Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Judith Taby, and we're continuing Spiritual Storytime, Introduction to Chakras, and we are now moving up to the third eye chakra, Ajna, and is located right between the eyebrows. So I started the video with this amethyst. That is truly one of my favorite crystals to work with. And I had to include, let me adjust my camera here for a second. I had to include this one that to me looks like the third eye. And it weighs a ton, but I brought it down here to do this video today. So let me just turn off the flashlight part since we don't need that on during. Okay, it doesn't want to turn off. Okay, sorry about that. Flashlight didn't want to turn off. So if you're new, welcome. We are continuing the introduction to chakras. There will be a link at the end of this video that takes you back to the very first one where we started with the root chakra, and we progressed our way up now to the third eye. So the third eye chakra vibrates to the color violet. The ancient Sanskrit name for the third eye chakra is the Ajna, and it is located at the brow between the eyes. This chakra is related to the ability to see clearly, both physically and intuitively. It opens our psychic abilities and enables us to see the truth in all situations. It enhances our intuition, imagination, visualization, and insight. When the third eye is open and in balance, our intuition deepens, our awareness expands, and our dreams can bring us messages that unveil hidden truths. We remember things a lot more easily, and our minds become calm and at peace. We may even see visions of the spirit world and experience an awakening of our psychic gifts. It is through the third eye that we envisage the world with greater clarity and perceive it from a place of spiritual truth. The third eye relates to meditation, dreams, psychic development, visualization, clarity and awareness, deepening intuition, spiritual insight, visions, calm mind, good memory, and awakened imagination. So we always start the new set of video series for each chakra with a cleansing and balancing. So we're going to do a cleansing and balancing of the third eye chakra. So sit or lie comfortably and place an amethyst crystal in your hand or on your third eye. If you do not have one, let me bring this back in here. I'll focus in on that. Allow this crystal energy to support your process. Imagine a violet ray of light flowing into your third eye chakra, cleansing and balancing, bathing and spiraling this energy deep within to dissolve blockages and stale energy. As the light continues to flow into your chakra, feel it expand and hold this powerful energy. Feel your intuition deepening and your consciousness expand, allowing you to see clearly as you connect with your psychic gifts and awareness with ease and grace. Repeat this third eye chakra affirmation. My third eye is fully open, and I see clearly in all aspects of my life. The third eye resonates with the color violet and indigo. Don't feel that there's a precise, it's a very fluid, because it's very connected with the crown chakra, which we'll be covering next week. But as I had mentioned, the Sanskrit name is Ajna. The number is 6. This is the 6th chakra. The symbol has 2 petals. The prime function is intuition and understanding. The main issue is clairvoyance and seeing beyond the 5 body senses, the psychic sense. The divine principle is your 6th sense and clairvoyance. The goal is imagination, knowing, and seeing intuitively. Physical property is the endocrine and nervous system. Awareness, meditation. And the sense is your intuition. The anatomical connections is your brow, your autonomic nervous system, the hypothalamus, and the eyes. And the gland is your pituitary. The emotional connections are psychic awareness and intuition, the big picture, service, imagination, focuses on the good, clairvoyance. And the sign is known as the Star of David. Or a Merkaba, which is the 2 triangles, the upward triangle and the downward triangle, which represents the masculine and feminine. So the planet is Jupiter. The element is light. Aromatherapy is lavender. The metal is silver. The food is pure air. The angel is Isis. The fragrance is star anise. The incense is galangal. And the gemstones are amethyst and lapis. So let's get to today's card, which is clarity. And let me readjust my camera. Okay. Clarity. This card has come into your awareness today because clarity is upon you. The ability to experience clarity is connected to the third eye chakra, and the more this chakra opens and is activated, the more clarity you will receive. It's time to see things clearly, to receive the answers you've been searching for. When our third eye chakra is blocked, it can affect our perception of situations in our lives. You are being encouraged at this time to cleanse and work on strengthening your third eye chakra so it can work to its full potential. There are some great meditations you can do to activate the third eye, and a great crystal to assist with this is amethyst, as we had just done with the cleansing and balancing. It says here to place this crystal on your third eye point and breathe in its energy to help activate and awaken your chakra. So you can save this video and always refer back to that cleansing and balancing. There will be links in the description below with the third eye chakra meditation and healing and alignment music I have playing in the background. As your third eye opens, you will receive a lot more clarity in your life. Clarity comes when we can understand and clear the confusion around stressful situations in our lives. What in your life requires clearing? It is now time for you to action some clearing. Sometimes our minds create illusions that stop us from seeing the truth. It is time for you to let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you and come into a place of clarity. Once you receive this clarity, you will feel a deeper sense of self and well-being in your world. This card can also indicate that it's time to clarify a particular situation in your life. You may have asked a question, and this card is telling you that once you work on finding clarity, the answer will come. Today's affirmation is, I experience life with divine clarity. So if you're new here, welcome. This is the point of time when we pause the video and invite the kids in for them to continue on their chakra journey. But before we bring them in, I always take this opportunity for you adults, you grown-ups, to say thank you. I truly appreciate you being here. If you like these video series, please click the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It truly helps me out. And share the videos as well. If you find that you've been in a conversation with someone and a chakra comment comes up, share these videos with them. That's universe's way of telling you that they need to do some cleansing and healing. Trust your intuition. You know, when you're coming across people in your life and things trigger you in conversation, trust that's truth. So always feel free to share these videos, because we all need healing and awakening and opening our third eye especially. Sorry for rambling. In the description below is all the decks I've used, the links for the music for each meditative chant and healing and cleansing, and other ways you can support my channel. I truly appreciate you being here. Love and light. So let's pause the video and bring those kids in. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here today. We are now moving to the third eye chakra. As I had mentioned last week, it would be what we call the indigo cards. And indigo can look like a shade of purple, which is true. So the indigo cards in the third eye chakra speak of mindfulness, emotions, and intuition. We're going to meet Ajna and Rishi and their spirit animals, Vada, Bhava, and Sashi. Ajna and Rishi are your guides to learning mindfulness and managing your emotions. They're going to help you calm your mind, build your self-awareness, listen to your inner voice, and live in the present moment. So as I had mentioned, this is going to be the third eye chakra. And that's located right between your eyebrows. The element is light. The crystals are lapis lazuli, sodalite, celestite, sapphire, iolite. Now, the best crystal, in my opinion, is amethyst and lepidolite. Now, we did talk about sodalite last week on the blue cards. That was that dark blue heart. And that is also a very good crystal to work with your third eye. And that was this one. But for today, I want to show you some amethyst. So this is an amethyst, and it's very heavy, but I thought it looked like an eye. Don't you think it looks like an eye? That was so cool when I saw that. So this is an amethyst crystal, and on the back side it looks just like a regular rock. But when the miners were digging up the rocks and they broke it open, they found this, and it's got all points. So it's kind of sharp, so you always want to be careful when touching an amethyst. And this one they carved into a heart shape. Now I want to show you really up close. Look at this one. Do you see all those deep purples? So this one, here's the backside, the rock. Look how cool that is. So this is amethyst. This was also one of the very first crystals I got because purple was my favorite color. Now I also have here other ones to show you, because amethyst, as you know, can come inside of a rock with all those crystals, but they can also come in little rocks, broken off pieces that have been worn down. And here is a point itself, like so when they find big ones of those and inside those points are large, they look like this. Here's one that's been smoothed and tumbled, they call it, so it's very smooth. Here's another one of those points, and see how light this one is? It's not as dark as that. These are very light colored. So amethyst can, oh, look at this one. They made it into a square. So amethysts can be all different shades of purple. Like here's a tiny one. So little. And this one they call a chevron amethyst because of these markings. The amethyst is with quartz, clear quartz crystals, and sometimes they form these like lines or chevrons. And this one they carved into a heart as well. Isn't that cool? And lepidolite is another one, which is this gigantic. And this is really heavy. Ugh, it's so heavy. But look at how it sparkles. Let me get the focus going here. You see how it like sparkles? And this is a light colored purple, and it's so heavy. That's really heavy. This is called lepidolite, and it's a very sparkly, shimmery, and I like that one as well. Okay, so we have lots of amethysts here today. From big ones to little ones. From rough points to polished. Smooth and tumbled. From light color to dark color. I mean, look at the difference in that, right? Look how dark this one is and how light this colored is. But these are both amethyst. Okay. Let's see. The essential oils are lavender and sandalwood. The flowers are the violet and the moonflower. And then we have new yoga poses. Downward facing dog, the pigeon, seated forward fold, and the dolphin. Whenever you want to calm your mind, you'll want to focus on your third eye chakra. When you're having trouble tuning out other people's opinions. If you need inner peace in a chaotic and outside environment, or if you want to connect with your inner voice, this is the chakra that you'd work with. The chakra chant is Om, which we will get to that on another day. Okay, so that's a lot of information. So let's meet our guides. We have Ajna, and Ajna speaks about calm your mind. See how she's sitting on the floor with her legs crossed like a pretzel, her eyes closed. She's smiling. She's in a peaceful place. So Ajna's message is there are so many things that can come up to cause our minds to feel confused and chaotic. Sometimes it can feel like it's impossible to stop the thoughts going through our minds. If you think of your mind like the ocean with waves that always go up and down, you can learn to ride the waves and not get stuck believing you're always going to feel the way you do when things are hard and stressful. Ajna has some ideas. Close your eyes and imagine a peaceful scene. Imagine all your muscles relaxing and focus on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. If thoughts come to your mind, imagine a cloud passing by, carrying the thoughts away with it, and go back to your breathing. Another idea Ajna has is make a playlist of songs that calm you down and listen to it when you feel stress, anxiety, or just want to relax. Ajna suggests maybe ask if you can listen to songs of what's called an acoustic guitar or a flute playing. You can even look up on YouTube, it's called singing bowls, and those are really cool sounds. In fact, let me see if I can pull one up for you right now. Hold on a second. Okay, so these are called Tibetan singing bowls. And let's listen to that for a minute. Do you hear how it like vibrates through the air? Okay. So another idea she has is make a list of your favorite ways to relax. Keep it somewhere you can access it easily for times when you're stressed and it's hard to remember the things that work for you. She also wants me to look for crystal singing bowls. So hold on a second while I find that. Okay, so this one is a crystal singing bowl. And what's really cool about this, so let me show you. They're just taking what looks like a drumstick and just swirling it around and around that crystal bowl. And that's what's making that noise. Okay. And then, let's see, she said make a list of ways to relax. Keep it somewhere you can access it easily for times when you're stressed and it's hard to remember the things that work for you. Okay, Rishi speaks about express your emotions. And Rishi's message is, have you ever had a hard time expressing your emotions? It can be normal to feel a bit awkward about sharing your feelings, especially ones that are difficult, like anger and sadness. The more you practice expressing your emotions, the easier it gets, and it helps others learn that sharing their feelings is okay too. Even if you don't see them show it, everyone deals with all kinds of emotions. Rishi's ideas are: give yourself a place to explore your big emotions and inner world. Write in a journal, paint, or draw. Whatever feels best for you to express yourself. Another idea is the next time you're feeling a difficult emotion, share how you feel with someone you trust. Even if there's nothing that can be done, or you don't want to help to solve a problem, having the chance to get the feelings out can help you feel better. Sharing a positive emotion can also feel vulnerable. Practice freely sharing good emotions too. Let yourself enjoy expressing joy and excitement without holding back. Okay, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed learning about the third eye chakra and crystal singing bowls and Tibetan singing bowls and amethyst. Let me know which is your favorite. Do you like the lepidolite? Do you like the big type of amethyst crystals or the polished ones? Let your grown-up know so they can post it in the comments section below. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and practice those new yoga poses. Love and light.